Let us revise some question. Grade 12 Mathematics 2020, Paper 1 GCE. Let's dive into question 22, page 16 of 17. So the question reads, solve the equation x squared minus 7x is equal to 8. So the question is x squared minus 7x is equal to 8. So for us to solve this equation, we are going first to rearrange it. How do we rearrange it? We follow the cubic function law, which states that ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we are going to rearrange this equation into this form. Now after rearranging it, that's when we can now get into it and solve it. So let us please rearrange it. So this a, it simply means a variable which is here, a silent one here. And the b, it is the same one which is 7 here. This is c. In our equation here, it is the 8. So we need to put the 8 into our left hand side. So it will be x squared minus 7 minus 7x now we're going to get this 8 and to put it into across the the double bond. It's going to move from the light part to the left part, meaning to be negative 8. Whenever a number crosses the equal side, its sign changes. So if this is positive 8, once it crosses, it will be negative, and meaning we are going to remain with nothing here. So we're going to present this by 0. So if you check this equation, we have rearranged it in such a way that it is equal to this one. So that's where we're going now to start solving it. Okay, so let us now solve it. So we have x squared minus 7x minus 8 is equal to 0. So from here now, we are going to factorize this part, the first part. How do we factorize it? We are going to form two sets of numbers and the variable itself, so that once we multiply them, that should give us the exactly this part. So in this case, we have x. We're going to split this one first. X minus what? Plus 1 cross open multiply by what? X minus 8. We are going to ignore this one. Is equal to 0. So if we multiply this, it will give us into the first one. How? Let us try it. We have x plus 1 x minus 8. So if we multiply x multiplied by x, it will give us x squared. X multiplied by negative 8, it will give us negative 8x. Hope you are following. 1 multiplied by x, it will give us plus x, and 1 multiplied by negative 8, it will give us negative 8. Now if we add now this, we have negative 8x plus x, which gives us to x squared minus what? 7, because this one has a negative sign, this one has a positive sign, meaning it would be minus 7x minus 8, of which this, it is true that it is equal to this, the first part. So that's how we factorize it. Allow me to get the already factorized one so that we go through it, we solve it now. So we have, so in exam we don't have to perform this, we only have to do this part because of time. So we have x plus 1 open x minus 8 close is equal to 0. So from here now we're going to say x, the first part only, x plus 1 is equal to 0. You have seen it, eh? Are you following? From there, the other part, which is what? X minus what? Minus 8. We are going to equate it to 0 as well. So if we solve now these two equations, allow me to use another ink for equation 1, which is x plus 1 is equal to 0, and our x is equal to, let us see, remove this 1 into another side of an equal sign, of which if this one moves to that side, it will be 0. Since it has moved from one side of an equal sign to another side, meaning it will carry a negative sign, negative 8. So x minus 0 minus 8, grade 1 mathematics, 0 minus 8 minus 8, meaning we're going to have negative 8. Okay. For the second one, we have x minus what? 8 is equal to, oh sorry, 0 minus 1 here. 0 minus 1 here to be minus 1. So 0 minus 1, it will be what? Minus 1. But this is another case, which is 0. So it will be x is equal to 0. If we negative 8 crosses the other equal sign, it becomes what? Positive 8. So now x is equal to 0 plus 8. It becomes 8. And here now our x will become negative 1. So in our graph, now in our final answers, x is equal to 8 or x is equal to negative 1. Question 2, which involves the graph. So the question reads, question B, 16 of 17. The diagram below is a graph of y equal to negative 4 open x minus 1 over 2 close blank squared plus 9. We have this graph, position A, C, and B, and the center there. Now if this is the equation, meaning this graph, this line which is present the graph, this one, it is the same one, which is like y is equal to negative 4 open bracket x minus 1 over 2 close squared plus 9. That's the graph, the line for the graph. Now what are we expected to find? Questions. 1, find the coordinate of A and B. We are going to find the coordinate of A here, and B, this part. And then or find the x coordinate of A and B, x coordinate, not y. Then question 2, coordinate of C. We're going to find the coordinates at C here. All right, let's dive into our question. So if you check, the question demands us to find x coordinate. Find x, the coordinates of A and B. So how do we find? So the first thing, let us set y is equal to 0. Y, it is this equation here. This is the equation here. So let me get the equation y, which you have been provided. So the first step one, don't like this during exam, just solving direct. So for the sake of teaching, that's why I'm saying let's set y to 0. So our y equation is equal to this one. Y is equal to our y equation is negative 4 x. Okay, so it's negative 4, open bracket, x minus 1 over 2 squared plus 9. But we want to set y is equal to 0. That's the first thing. So how do we do it? We are going to replace where there's y by 0. So y is here and our 0 is there. We'll just get 0 and replace it here. So it will be 0 is equal to negative 4, open, x minus 1 over 2 squared plus 9. Okay. Let us take the 0 to another point, or the 9 to this point, meaning we're going to have we're going to have 0. This 9 has to follow the 0, meaning this 9 is positive. It is going to cross the equal sign and automatically it will become not negative 9 is equal to negative 4, open, x minus 1 over 2 squared. From here now we're going to remain with negative 4, negative 9 I mean, is equal to negative 4, open, x minus 1 over 2 squared. But this is true that we can remove this negative 4 by dividing both sides by negative 4. So that this negative and this negative and negative 4 and the negative 4 should what? Should go. Negative and positive, we're going to, negative, this negative and the negative, they form a positive. Meaning we have 9, we have 9 over 4 is equal to x minus what? 1 over 2 squared. But I can rearrange this by saying our x, just starting with this, minus 1 over 2 squared is equal to 9 over what? Over 4. From here we can get rid of this squared by introducing a root both sides. Just after introducing, meaning we have what? A positive and a negative. So now this and this one will go. We're going to remain with x minus 1 over 2 is equal to root of positive and negative 9 over 4. So we have x minus 1 over 2 is equal to, we know the root of 9, that is 3. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. And the root of 4 we know is 2. 2 multiplied by 2, 4. From here now the equation has been simplified. Do you have questions? Alright, so let us proceed. Meaning we're going to set two equations as well. X minus 1 over 2 is equal to the positive part, this one. So it will be positive 3 over 2. And x minus 1 over 2 is equal to the negative part now. So it will be negative what? 3 over 2. Hope you are following. So we have x, let's solve the first one first, as equation 1. 1 over 2 is equal to 3 over 2. So, meaning we have x is equal to 3 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Common denominator, which is 2. 2 into 2, 1. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. 2 into 2, 1. 1 multiplied by 1 on top is what? 1. So our x is equal to, so x is equal to 3 plus 1, which is 4 over 2. And finally our x is equal to what? 2. That's one side. Let's go to the other side. This part now. So we're going to have x minus 1 over 2 is equal to negative what? 3 over 2. So our x is equal to negative 3 over 2 negative 3 over 2. If this if half, negative half crosses the equal sign, meaning to positive, 1 over what? 1 over 2. So x will be, let's find the common denominator. Two will be still our common denominator. So 2 into 2 is 1. 1 multiplied by negative 3 is negative 3. Plus 2 into 2, 1. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So x is equal to negative 1, negative 3, plus 1. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2 over 2. Our x is equal to negative 1. So if you check, we have x, we have two answers here. X is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to negative 1. Now let us check only our graph. Here is our perfect graph. We have, at find the coordinates x, a and b. So if you check these coordinates here, we have a, this part, and b, let me zoom it, and b here. We have a and b that side. So according to Cartesian plane, we expect numbers from here to have a negative sign, x to have a negative sign, and here x to be what? Positive. x to be what? Positive. So we have -1 and -2. Automatically meaning a coordinate is -1. So this means that our coordinates A so let's just say point B x is equal to 2, then point A x is equal to -1, meaning we are done. That was a simple question indeed. Let's dive into the last part. So the last part of the question is finding the coordinate C. That C coordinate here, this one, to increase a little bit. So it is coordinate C. But if you check this coordinate C, we have x, which is 0. This line for x is equal to 0. And on coordinate C here, because that line x is equal to 0, meaning we are going to put in this equation wherever there is x by 0, meaning we're going to find the y variable. Then we're going to say 0, the number that we're going to find on y variable. So now let us do it first, because we already know the coordinate for x, meaning we can find the y variable by just replacing y by 0. But our equation is equation 2. The equation is y is equal to -4 open 0. We have x 1/2 close squared plus what? 9. So we're going to replace x 0. We have, so if we replace there, we're going to have y is equal to -4 open 0 minus what? 1/2 squared plus 9. So finally we have y is equal to -4 multiplied by 0. It will be 0. It is this 0. And now the 0, the way we write it, should be 0. So, and we expect that now before putting 0, let us say 0 minus -1/2, it will be the same -1/2. So we're going to have 4 open 0 minus this one 1/2, meaning it's what? -1/2 squared plus what? 9. So here we're going to say y is equal to -4. If we square root this, so 1 squared, -1 squared, it will be +1 over -2 squared, it will be what? 4, +4. So the negative will go at this point, plus what? 9. So here remember that if you square root a negative number, it will be a positive. So it will be y is equal to -4 multiplied by 1. It is negative what? -4 over 4 plus what? 9. So y is equal to 4 into 4 is what? -1 plus 9. Our y is equal to -1 plus 9, meaning we see 8. So y is equal to 9, meaning coordinate C now here. C coordinate. We know that the coordinates are always x, what, y. So we have our coordinate, which is what? Our x in this case is 0, and our y is the one that we have found here to be what? 8. So automatically the coordinates that they are looking, coordinate C, are what? Which is 0, what? 8. Close. So that's the end of this question paper. I mean, not question paper, but the part of the question. So now, shalom, shalom, goodbye. So if you find this video useful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we should help each other in terms of solving different questions, mathematical questions, biology, chemistry, even pure sciences. Bye bye. Shalom, shalom.